Alright, hello, welcome to another adventure. We were at my last stop here on my Western PA trip, and as you see by the title, this park has two of my favorite things: history and roller coasters. And we're here for one reason, and for one reason only, to ride Leap the Dips. It is the oldest roller coaster in the world. I'll probably ride Skyliner too, because that's a classic as well. But Leap the Dips is 121 years old, and I'll tell you more about that when we get closer to it. So let's check out. We're in Lakemont Park. It's right outside of Altoona, Pennsylvania, is where we're at. All right, here's a little map of where we are. So here's Leap the Dips, right over here. So we're over here at the park entrance. So we got to go back, basically go back straight that way, and then open today, Leap the Dips, and Skyliner is the other Woody. So we're right that. So Skyliner is right over there, and it's right next to the baseball stadium for the Altoona curve. So, all right, let's get this party started. Alright, so let's talk about this park. Lakemont Park opened in 1894 as a trolley park, and in 1899 it became an amusement park, and it's currently the 8th oldest amusement park in the world, still operating. And it's the only trolley park still operating yet. The ride behind me, Leap the Dips, was built in 1902, and it's operating at it's 121 years old. But this park had a share of problems. It closed in 2017 to get rid of a lot of rides, and then Leap the Dips closed down because of maintenance issues. But the ACE, the American Coaster Enthusiasts Club, raised money and kept Leap the Dips open. So it's currently the oldest operating roller coaster in the world. So it's what's called a side friction. So if you're familiar with roller coasters, they have little wheels underneath the track to keep it on the track. But this just has the wheels out on the track, so it's gonna bump up and down some. So it doesn't have any restraints, and it's placed on the National Register of Historic Places, so it is protected. And there was a time where it wasn't, where this park was in danger of closing and the ride was in danger. That was in 2017. They sold most of their rides except this one, Skyliner, and a few others. So it's really remarkable that it's still here. Yeah, so I love roller coasters, and the fact that this is the oldest operating roller coaster in the world, you know, I couldn't come on this Western PA trip and not come and ride it. So let's go ride Leap the Dips, the oldest operating roller coaster in the world. Alright, so I'm hoping this is only temporary, because it was just at the open rides today. But, I mean, it is 121 years old, so it looks like they're trying to get whatever it is fixed. They have people working on this, so hopefully this will open shortly, and we get to ride one of the most historically significant rides in the world. Alright, well, while they're fixing that, I'm gonna go ride Skyliner, see if that's operational, and we'll come back and check out this. It's being a little ornery today, as you might expect for a 121-year-old ride, but the guy there said they should have it back open later today. So let's go get other stuff done. Let's go ride Skyliner, and then there's some other rides here which I'll go on. We probably won't film, but yeah, we'll come back. Alright, looks like Skyliner is open and running. So we're going to try this out while they're fixing Mr. Ornery. cage. But yeah, it's a classic wooden coaster. Got some good air time on that. So I'm gonna go ride the go-karts, and then maybe I'll go back and do that one. Alright, here is some information on Leap the Dips. It's an ace roller coaster landmark designed by Joe E. Morris and built by the Federal Construction Company. Leap the Dips is the oldest operating roller coaster in the world. Opened in 1902, is the last remaining example of nearly 400 freight race type of coasters built at American amusement parks between 1889 and 1922. It closed in 1985. It was safe from demolition by local preservationists and members of the American Coaster Enthusiasts. After complete restoration, it reopened in 1999, again offering its classic ride experience for future generations. Yeah, so the Ace Coaster Club deemed this relevant enough to keep open because of its historical significance. It's the oldest operating coaster in the world. So they put together some fundraisers and they open it up. So let's ride it. It's back up and running. That was actually pretty fun. As you saw, there's no restraints and there's no bottom wheels, so you're bumping up and down. You're bumping up and down pretty good. So pretty awesome. We're gonna walk around the park. We're gonna ride that at least one or two more times, and then we might call it a day. But we'll see. We'll see what we can come up with here. This is now a county park. They have beach volleyball courts here, they have basketball courts here, and there's a batting cage here, mini golf. So they rebranded this a few years ago because I guess the amusement portion of it wasn't doing that well. So they wanted to refurbish and bring more people in. So it's the non-ride section is very, very busy. Like there were a lot of people playing mini golf in the batting cages. And they do have a water park here, but that's been closed for a few years now, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But these two woodies are very old and definitely well worth preserving. So come here and patron the park, and definitely ride Leap the Dips just because of its historical significance. So, all right, I'll see what else we can find. If not, I'll probably go ride Leap the Dips 1 or 2 more times and then cut out of here. Alright, so if you do come here and ride Leap the Dips, ride the back, out the back seat. The back seat is definitely better than the ride in front. You get a lot more air time because you're sitting right on the wheels. You get to feel the track going up and down. So definitely check it out. 120-year roller coaster. I mean, come on. It's the oldest roller coaster in the world. The historical significance of this is just unmatched. So that'll do it here from Lakemont Park, and that'll do it for this Western PA trip. I hope you enjoyed me taking along this adventure. Stay tuned for my next adventure coming up, wherever that will take me. And I hope so. For here from Altoona, Pennsylvania, at Lakemont Park. Have a wonderful day.